Morning, sir.
Hello everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Hi,
sir.
good
Good
morning.
morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Shall we start our class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Fine. So today we are going to discuss user management. User management in Jenkins. Okay. So what actually we are doing as of now, I have installed Jenkins in my laptop that I'm using. Okay. But what if you have multiple users and you want to provide access to them? In that case, simple guys, we keep one machine, one EC2 instance, where we are going to install Jenkins. Okay. So in EC2 instance, we are going to install Jenkins. The way we have installed, right? In Linux instance, we have installed. In the same way, we are going to install Jenkins. Then, these are your colleagues. So what they are going to do, these machines IP address I'm going to share with them. So they are going to mention IP address colon 8080. So these ports, anyways, I'm going to open 8080 ports. So they are going to type like this, IP address colon 8080. So the request will come here, loads a page, response will go. Then they can able to access Jenkins. Okay, you remember, right? Initially I have installed this Jenkins in Linux instance, Linux EC2. Then from my laptop, I have accessed Jenkins, right? In the same way, everyone is going to access. But the only difference is they are not going to log into Jenkins as admin. Okay, they're not going to log in to these Jenkins as administrator. They're going to log in as user. Okay, so here I'm going to create user accounts. Okay, those user accounts, user credentials I'm going to share with them. So they are going to log into these Jenkins as a users having limited privileges. Okay, that is what we are going to do it. Okay, this is what user management or user administration. Okay, simple guys. Here we are going to create user accounts and we are going to give limited privileges. And those users, they are going to access my Jenkins. Okay, that is what we are going to see. So let's do it now. Log into Jenkins. Now what we'll do, we are going to create users. Okay, for that, go to manage Jenkins. Here, you can see manage users. Okay, create, delete, modify. Management means what? What is management? Creating, deleting, modifying. That is those activities, come under management. So create, delete, modify users that can log in into these Jenkins. Okay. Now, so as of now, there will be a default user called admin. See, that's what. While installing Jenkins, we have created a user called admin, right? So that is this particular guy. Okay. Now here we are going to create new users. Click here, add new user. You can give any name. Maybe I'll give Hari. Password also I'll give Hari. Confirm password Hari. Your name, password you want, you can give, but just remember that name and password. Okay, I'll give an email. Okay. Okay, I have created a user called Hari. Let me create one more user. Create user. Here I'll give name as Raj. Password also I'll give as Raj. Confirm password also Raj. Full name, same name, Raj. And email, you can give an email. Create user. So I have created two users, Hari and Raj. Now let's log in to our Jenkins as a user, as these users, Hari and Raj. Okay. What I'll do, I'll open incognito mode. See here. I'll open new window, incognito window. So here, localhost colon 8080. What actually we do, this is how actually we should do. You remember, right, when we install Jenkins in Linux. So these are your laptop, this is my laptop, this is your laptop, and your like that. So this is how we are going to access. Okay, since right now Jenkins is running inside my laptop, that's why I'm going to access from here itself. Okay, but incognito mode. Okay, because it should not save credentials, right? See, why I'm opening in incognito mode? If I open any new tab here, side by side, if I give localhost colon 8080, so already we have logged in here, right? So straight away it shows something like this. Okay. So that's why I'm going to log in, opening incognito mode. So incognito mode, it won't save credentials, right? So here I'm going to log in as Hari. You can see Hari and username also Hari. Now sign in. So when I logged into this machine as Hari, you can see Hari can see everything, right? He can see everything. He can do literally everything, correct? He can do everything. Okay, he can go to manage Jenkins and he can deal with each and everything. You can see. Okay, let's log out. Log in as Raj. The same thing with Raj. Correct? You can see same thing with Raj. So what is the conclusion here? Let me log out and just close it. What is the conclusion? The conclusion is by default, when you create a user, he can do each and everything in Jenkins. Okay. When you create a user in Jenkins, by default, he can do anything. He can do each and everything. He has complete privileges, complete full access. A user in Jenkins, by default, he gets complete privileges, everything he can do. But that should not be the case, right? So they should not have all privileges. So what we are going to do first, we are going to remove all privileges. First, we are going to remove all privileges. Then we will provide one by one privilege, whatever that we want. First, let's revoke all powers. Then we'll provide whatever access that we want one by one. That is what we are going to do. Okay. So how to do that? For that, we need one plugin. I told you that Jenkins is all about plugins. So here we need one plugin for that. It's here. Go to manage plugins. Go to available. So here type your role. So type your role. You can see role-based authorization strategy. It's here. Enables user authorization using role-based strategy. So this is a plugin that we want. What you do? See, this is what authentication and user management, security. This plugin deals with all these things. Now select this plugin and install without restart. Restart once Jenkins installation is finished. Important plugin. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Then after that, we'll hit refresh. Hit refresh. It should not take this much of time. So now login, send. That's it. So we have installed plugin successfully. Okay. Now what we'll do with the help of this plugin, first we are going to revoke complete access of users. So how to revoke? Go to manage Jenkins. Here you can see configure global security. You can see, yeah, this is all. No. You can see configure global security. Configure global security. Just select that. Now scroll down here. Seems they have changed all options. So 1 second, let me verify it. Okay, yeah, they have actually modified all these options. No problem. Here you can see under authorization, if you click here this drop down, by default, which option is selected? See, logged in users can do anything. By default, this is the one which is selected, correct? By default, logged in users can do anything. That's why when you create any user, when you log in as a user, so he is able to do each and everything. That's what actually happening. But what we need to do, we need to select role-based strategy because we install this plugin, right? So we need to select this plugin, role-based strategy. After installing that plugin, only you'll get this option, guys. Otherwise, you can't able to see this option here. Okay. So click here, role-based strategy. That's it. Now, apply. Save. That's it. Now what we do? Now let's log in as a user. Now let's verify. Localhost colon it's right. Hari and Hari. Now sign in. See, now you can see Hari is missing overall read and write permissions. Now Hari cannot do anything. We have revoked complete access. Let's log in as Raj. Raj. Now same thing with Raj also. You can see Raj is missing overall read and write permissions. So what we did, we have revoked complete access. Correct? We have what we did, guys, so far. We have installed one plugin. With the help of that plugin, we have revoked access, complete access of those users. Now we are going to provide limited access to these guys. Okay, limited access. Let's see how we are going to do that. So in order to do that, we use a concept called roles. We use a concept called roles. Let me explain. See, these are my users. One is Hari, and one is Raj. Assume that Hari is a developer. Raj is a tester. Just assume. Hari is a developer, Raj is a tester. Now, first, what we are going to do, we are going to create one role. Create one. You can give any name to that role. I'll give a name called employee role. Create a role called employee role. To this role, I'm going to give permissions, whatever I want. Maybe I'll give read permissions, some view permissions. So whatever, so I'll show you what are the permissions that we are going to give. So I'll give some view permissions and some read permissions. I'm attaching to this particular role. Then I'm going to add these users to this role. Observe carefully. We are not attaching permissions directly to the user. We are attaching these permissions to role and users also to that role. So role comes into this picture in between. Okay. So if you want to revoke permissions, just detach here. That's it. That is how it works. Okay, roles are important. Now, since these are my employees, that's why this employee role I'll attach to every employee, so that everyone should get at least some view read access to Jenkins. They should be able to see at least what is what. I don't have any problem with that if they just read. Okay. But later on, coming to this role we call global role, which you attach to everyone. When you attach to everyone, okay, that roles we call global roles. Global means everyone. Now coming to specific roles. Specific. So I'm going to create two roles. One is one role I'll give a name as developer role. One more role I'll create as tester role. Developer role, tester role. To create two roles. These are specific roles. I'll tell you why they are specific. Two roles I'm going to create. To develop a role, I'm going to give full permissions, full access. With respect to dev related jobs. Any job name starting with dev. Dev star means only developer related jobs. For that, I'll give full access. And I'll attach this Hari user to this developer. Since Hari is a developer, if I don't provide full access with respect to development jobs, then how can he work? Correct or not? So that's why I'm going to create a role called developer role. That's a specific role. I'll give full access to only dev related jobs. And since Hari is a developer, I'll attach Hari to that role. So that Hari should get complete access to this developer. He should be able to do each and everything with respect to dev related jobs. Then tester role. I'll give full access. With respect to only test related jobs. Then I'm going to attach Raj to this tester. Okay, if I don't provide full access, how can he work? Right. So test that is all. Got it? So first global role that I'm going to attach to everyone. Then coming to specific roles. Okay, those I'm going to attach to particular user and I'll give related thing full access. Developer role means dev related jobs full access. Tester role means test related jobs full access. That's what we are going to do. Simple guys, it's not difficult, it's pretty easy. I'll tell you what actually we are going to do. First, we are going to deal with roles. We'll create roles. We'll attach related permissions. Okay. First, we'll create roles and we'll attach related permissions. Then after that, see, already users are there, right? Already we have created. Then after that, we'll attach these users to those roles. That's it. I'm repeating. First, we'll create roles. We'll attach permissions to those roles. Then we'll attach those users to that role. That's it. That is what we are going to do. Okay. So yeah, let me show you, then you'll understand things clearly. Now go to manage Jenkins. Scroll down. You can see manage and assign roles. Manage and assign roles. This option also you can see only after installing that plugin only. We have installed a plugin, right? After that role-based strategy plugin, right? After that plugin only, you will get to see this particular option here. Otherwise, you can't see. Okay. Fine. So let's click this one, manage and assign roles. First, we are going to manage roles. Manage roles means what? Creating roles, attaching permissions to those roles. That comes under manage roles. Okay. So go to manage roles. So you can see they have given different permissions. Okay, so there will be a default user called admin, you know, right? The admin user is by default. That's what we have created while installing Jenkins, and he has complete access. That's a default behavior. Now I'm going to create one new role. What is the role name? Employee, correct? Okay, let's go. See, this is a role admin. When I create a user called administrator initially, for with the same role will get created automatically, that will be attached to that admin. That happens by default for the first user. That's why it is showing admin role. So now I'm going to create a role called employee role. Click here, add. See, I have added employee role. So to this employee role, okay, to all employees, what kind of permission that you want, you can give. That's up to you. So if you want to know about all permissions, just to move your cursor here, you can see. Move. When you move your cursor, you can see it shows overall administrator. See, overall. That means if I give this option, they will get complete admin privileges. Read. Overall read permissions. Okay. So overall. If I give this one, so it deals with all the first two. You can see overall. So complete read and full permissions. Like that. Okay. Like you can see here, jobs. You can see job. If I give here, he can cancel. If while creating job, he can cancel. Configure means he can modify any job. Create means he can create new jobs. Okay. So delete means he can delete jobs and all. Like that's that's view. What is its view? The permission. View and create. Views. We discussed about views, right? Yes, that view, all view and freestyle view, Maven view, right? So you can know that if I give this permission, they can see the view. Okay, let's give this one view. Creating view, read. Okay, read, delete, create. That means I'm giving all employees the view access. I mean, they can create new view, they can delete views, they can see that view. That one. And also maybe whatever, for example, yeah, overall I'll give read access. They should be able to read. They should be able to see. They should be able to see everything. Okay. Whatever permission that you want, you can. That's up to you. So that's read and this. Later, I'll tell you, how we are doing in companies. Okay. After discussing project, you will understand how we are managing in companies. Okay. So definitely just remember, just understand what we are doing. Yeah, that's okay. Credentials, if you want, whatever you want, you can do. That's up to you. That's it. Fine. So to employee, I have been just read access. That's what overall, just viewing overall read. That they should have to read everything. And related to view, I have selected some options. Fine. This is what global rule. You can see global rule. Global rule. This role later on, I'm going to connect to all users. Then coming to specific roles. Also, we can call them as item roles. Right? Either you can call item or project or job, right? So that's what either you can call item role. The specific role means item role. Either you can call job role or project role, because we are dealing with particular jobs. See, dev related jobs, test related jobs. That's why we call it as job related roles. Okay. So here, let's create a. So I'm going to give here developer. The role name I'm giving developer role. Here it is asking pattern. What is this pattern? See, role name is going to be a developer. Pattern is dev.star or dev star. That's up to you. Whatever. Pattern is, see here they're asking to give pattern. If you now they have removed it. They used to mention very, very clearly. Okay, no problem. So here I'm giving dev star or dev.star. Whatever. That's up to you. Okay, so any job starting with dev, any job starting with dev, that's the main. Okay, you can go dev star, that's dot also not required, but generally that's what people do. Dev dot star, initially they used to mention here in this question mark when you click, they used to mention. So to give pattern like this, okay. So role name I'm giving developer and pattern is dev dot star. Fine. That's it. Now click here add role. See here, these are item roles. Now I'm going to give full permissions. See, I'm going to select everything. Again, full permissions. Now one more rule, same tester. Tester, here tester dot star. Test dot star. Add. So I'm going to give full permissions. Later I'm going to attach these roles to respective users. That's it. Okay. See, employee role, developer role, tester role, developer or tester role, we have one pattern. Dev dot star, test dot star, something. That's it. Now apply and save. So now we have roles ready and we have attached related permissions. Then let's attach these users to these roles. Let's assign. That's what here comes. Assign roles. Earlier we dealt everything in manage roles. Now we need to assign roles. Click here, assign roles. Okay. Now let's add these users here. So what is our user? Hari. Add and Raj. Right, to users. So since these are my employees, you can see employee role already showing. I'm going to attach employee role to everyone. You can see employee role. I'm going to attach to everyone. Okay, this under global role. Now coming to item roles. See, already showing developer role and tester role. You can see developer and tester. So here, Hari, add users. Raj. Okay. So Hari is a developer. That's why I'm going to assign developer. Since Raj is a tester, I'm going to attach test role. You can see Hari, developer, Raj, tester. That's what we are going to do. Okay, Hari, developer, Raj, tester. That's it. Apply and save. That's it, done. So now what we'll do, let's create a jobs. With, I'll create some jobs starting with the dev and test in order to show that for testing purpose. I am being admin, I'm going to create jobs, new item. Okay, we'll give dev, maybe dev project, whatever. Dev, first beginning name must be dev, after that you can give whatever name that you want. We'll copy settings from maybe first job. Play and save. I have created one job starting with div. Let me create one more job. test. You can give any name, maybe I'll copy settings from. So I have created 2 jobs. See, so many jobs are there. Out of these many jobs, one job is starting with the dev, another job is starting with the test. Just remember that. Okay. So now let's log in as Hari and Raj. Let's see what they can able to see, what they cannot able to see. Localhost 8080. No. See, Hari can see only dev job. Correct? Hari can see only out of so many jobs, only dev related job, because we have been full permission with respect to only dev jobs. Any job name starting with the dev. Okay. So Hari can see that one. Can work with that project. See, he can build that project, he can do change because we have got full permission with respect to that job. So Hari can do anything with respect to this particular job. Hari can do anything. We have not given job creation permission. Created, okay, to these guys. So admin is going to create jobs, but for that job, Hari can do anything. Okay, he can do everything. He can build that job, he can configure, he can modify, he can rename. Yeah, everything we have been related to dev project. Okay. Now, yeah, sometimes we revoke, rename access, rename job also we revoke. We should not rename those jobs. And see, overall view access we have got, that's why they can see these things. This entire view and all. You can see all overall view access we have got. Job. See, first of all, these are these is an employee. To all employees I have been overall just some read access. You can see they can read all the options. And view access here, they can see this view. And since Hari is there, Hari, I have given full permission with respect to dev jobs. So he can do anything with respect to dev jobs. That is all. So let's log out and log in as Raj. Sign. Now Raj also same thing, but with respect to test jobs. Test related jobs. You can see that's a view access you have given, read access you have given, and full permission with respect to test jobs. So that is how we can deal with permissions. The same thing what actually we do. See, assume that this Jenkins is running in my EC2. Then same thing in Jenkins here we are going to create these users and we share these user credentials to these guys. Assume that he is a Raj, he is a Hari, he is a Hari, he is a Raj. So he'll type IP address called 8080 of this machine. Then he can able to see the Jenkins page. Then he will enter his own credentials. Raj will enter his own credentials. That is how things work. That is how generally things work. So that's how we can deal with users and users, these permissions and all. If you go through all permission clearly one by one, then you'll understand. Just you can test each and every permission. First, you enable permission there, and you come and verify what he can access, what he cannot access, so that you get complete idea about all permissions. In US in companies, manager will let you know that's I provide this permission, that permission. They let you know, but as of now, you can do R&D. You can test by enabling all permissions one by one. You can test. Okay, that's the best way of learning. Okay, you can attach 2 roles to a user. I think 2 roles. Yes, you should be able to. Generally, we attach only 1 role only so far. We take Jenkins. Managing assign roles. Assign roles. So Hari, yeah, you can assign. You can see. For Raj, I would like to attach developer role also. Yeah, you can attach. Yes, you can do it. You can one role you can attach to. I mean, one user can have any number of roles. Yes, see, you can click here. That's it. Cool. So that is how we can deal with these users and roles. Mainly, you have to understand this one. Roles are important. You can see roles, they come into picture in between. Users, roles, and permissions. Okay, that is how it works. Now, coming to next one. Next one, slaves, guys. Slaves. Okay, slaves. So here we have two types of slaves. One is internal and the one is external. So today we'll talk about internal. In upcoming classes, we are going to see external also. Okay, external slave. I'll tell you what is this slave all about. Just give me 1 minute. So let's continue. So coming to slave. So as I said, today we are going to see internal slave. So what actually happens here? Observe carefully. This is my laptop. This is my laptop. Here, when we install Jenkins, by default, it acts like a master when we install Jenkins. So assume that this is master. I'll show you. After creating slaves only, you can see this master claim. By default, this is a master. And backend is associated with one directory. Backend it is in my C drive, it associated with one directory called, that's what the folder name also Jenkins only. Jenkins, where in C drive. In C drive, backend, master is associated with one folder called Jenkins. That's why whenever master runs any jobs, those jobs are getting saved. Those jobs are getting saved where inside C drive, inside Jenkins folder. Correct? Assume that these are my jobs. You can see I have some 3 to 4 jobs. These are jobs. Okay. We have many jobs we have created, right? Let me show you. First job, second job, maybe job, side job, yes, many jobs are there. Okay. First job, second job, side. These are jobs. Okay, these are jobs. Now, if I run any job, who is taking that job? Master is taking that job. After running that job, that job related data that is getting stored somewhere in C drive inside Jenkins. That's what actually happening. Okay, that's how it is happening so far. Now I'm going to create slaves. Yeah, I'm going to create slaves. Slave 1. You can give whatever name that you want. Slave 2. Slave 1. Slave 2. So we have to relate it to respect to directory inside C drive. So I'll associate slave 1 with respect to directory. Slave 1 dir. Slave 2 dir. So I'll create 2 slaves. I'll associate them with respect to directories. In order to associate them, you need an agent. You need one agent. That is agent.jar. Is an agent which is required in order to associate the slaves with respect to directories. Okay, slaves with respect to directories. You might be wondering, Sai, then while attaching master to Jenkins, this one we did not use any agent. No, that happens by default. That happens by default when we install Jenkins itself. But here, if you want to connect slaves with respect to directories, we need an agent. You can understand that. Yeah, that's it. Now, if I run any job, what actually happens? If I run any job, master will take some jobs. Okay, and some jobs, master will assign some jobs to slaves. Okay, whenever slave one runs any job, that data would be stored in this directory. The data would be stored in this particular directory. Okay, that means that everything, that Maven job related stuff, everything will be stored in this directory. Okay, so maybe assume that master is assigning first job to slave 2. So that will be executed inside this directory. That is so. When you run multiple jobs, master will assign those jobs to slaves. Okay, master will assign those jobs to slaves. See, generally, right, master can run 2 jobs at a time. So if you run 10 jobs at a time, then remaining 8 will be in queue. Instead of that, during that time, instead of waiting, master will assign those jobs to the slaves. Okay, those will be saved in respect to directories. That's what I said, right? Master will share, slaves will take excessive burden of master. Okay, so that is how it works. Okay, let me show you, then you will understand this. Let's do it now. First, let's create slaves. Let's attach them to respective directories. Go to manage Jenkins. Here, where is this option? Manage nodes. Yeah. These are. So they have changed the name from slaves to nodes. Okay, yeah, it's better to call them as node only. Slave is not a good word, right? Okay. Yeah, let's call them as nodes. Okay, so they have renamed it. Star and node. Yeah, good. So here I'll give node 1, node 2, one directory, node 2 directory. Okay, so let's use these names only. Good. Fine. Now click here, manage nodes. Click here. Okay. So I'll tell you what is this built-in node. Okay. This is what master. Earlier they used to mention it as a master. I don't know why that built-in node. Yeah, that's a built-in node. Means by default, when we install Jenkins, that time we get this node, this master by default. Okay, I'll talk about that one later. Don't worry. Let's create new node. Click here, new node. I'll give a name called node 1. Okay, node 1, permanent agent. Now create. Okay. And yeah, how many jobs you want that node 1 should run? At a time, it should be able to take at least 2 jobs. So that's why I'm giving 2. Okay, whatever number you want to give. Remote root directory. What is the directory? So node 1 directory, where you want to create in C drive, which you want to attach to node 1. So here you mention here in under C drive, C colon back, this one slash. You can give any name. I'll give a name as 1 directory. See here, node 1 directory, C colon backward slash node 1 directory. That means in C drive, one directory will be created called node 1. That will be attached to this particular node 1. That's it. Okay. Labels part I will explain. I'm going to explain here itself in this class itself. Okay, that's it. You need not to touch any other option. Everything is same as it is. Everything is same here. Here one option you have to see. See, launch agent via execution of command on controller. Okay, launch agent via execution of command on controller. We have to select this one. Just click that. Now, if you click here, this one launch command, here it will allow you to download agent. You can say a copy of agent.jar can be downloaded from here. Yeah, when you click here, that agent will be downloaded. That's it. You can see when I click here, agent got downloaded. It seems already I have one more agent in my Jenkins folder. That's why in bracket it is showing one. Let me delete those all agents so that one more agent is there in my Jenkins. Yeah. That's it. Now it's clear. Let's download an agent freshly again. Don't worry, my laptop already there was an agent. Previous class I have downloaded. Now let's download an agent. Yes, you can see agent.jar. Okay, that is it. Now what we do, let's keep it anywhere. Either you can keep it in downloads itself or you can keep it any other location. Generally, I generally keep this one in my C drive. So in order to save it here, you need admin permissions. Yes, give continue. You can see I have copied this agent in C drive. Now wherever here we have to run one command. Just remember that command, guys. Okay, that is Java space -jar and the location of that agent. Where is that agent? That is in my C drive. That is in my C drive. Okay. Correct. Java -jar C colon. So that's the agent. What is the name of that agent? Agent. See, agent is a jar file. Agent.jar. Just remember it. You have to mention like this. Agent. Dot. It's a jar file. That's it. These command you have to remember, guys. Okay. See, they have mentioned clearly also. See here. Java -jar. Jar. And it's the path of that agent.jar where they are showing that it's a bin directory inside and all. But right now, as of now, we kept inside our C drive, right? So C colon in that C drive agent.jar, right? That's it. Java space -jar C colon that agent.jar. Since I kept in my C drive, if it is in downloads, then C colon that downloads and all that path you have to. Okay. That's it. Over. Now save it. Okay, now observe carefully. If you go back to let's create one more slip, then I'll show you both in one. One more node. Click here, one more node. Node 2. Okay, so you can copy settings from existing node. So here you can copy existing node settings. So what is the node? Here we have created node 1, right? That's it. Great. So that all settings whatever we selected will be copied to node. See here, number of executed 2. Node 2 also can run 2 jobs at a time. Here the directory name I'm going to give node 2 directory, which should be created inside C drive. And yeah, remaining things are same. One agent is enough, right? That command is same. Everything is same. That's it. Same. Okay. If you want to, anyway, that will be refreshed automatically. Now, if you go back to dashboard, now scroll down. Yes, now you can see. Also carefully here. This is master. That is what we call built-in node. Actually, they have renamed. That's fine. Yes, built-in node. I mean, built-in node means by default, the node we get. That's what master. So it can run 2 jobs at a time. Node 1 can take 2 jobs at a time. Node 2 can take 2 jobs at a time. You can say that is how it works. Now, if you run any job, okay, so built-in node will take some jobs. Node 1, node 2 will take some jobs randomly. We don't know. That is not in our hand. We don't have any control. Okay, any machine. That means nodes are taking jobs in master is assigning those jobs to nodes. For example, if I run Maven job, let's see who will take that job. I don't know. Maybe master may take that one, or nodes master may assign this one to nodes. Or we don't know. Say build now. Let's see who will take this job. Yeah, see, node 1. Master assigned that particular job to node 1. Let's build a psi job. Let's see who will take this job. Yeah, so master took that one. Let's build a test project. Let's see here, node 2. Master assigned that particular job to node 2 because master and node 1 are engaged, right? That's why it assigned that job to node 2. Okay, suppose dev project. Build now. Let's see who will take this. See, master. Since it is free, that's why it took that job. Then build this one, first job. Then build Raj job. Let's see who will take these jobs. These are pretty small jobs, right? That's why sometimes you can't even see them. Only Maven job is a big one. That's why it is showing. Okay. So or else let's create one more job. Now I'll create one more job. Yeah. Test Maven job. It's one more job. Test Maven job. I'll copy settings from Maven job. Settings, everything copied. Now apply and save. Go back to dashboard. Now what I'm going to do? See, Maven job is already running. Let me run test Maven job. Let's see who will take this one. Yeah, see here. Node 2 took that one. Okay, that's it. Randomly, master will take some jobs, nodes will take some jobs. That's it. Like that, you can run any number of jobs. I assume that these are big jobs. So here, let me run Maven job again. So these are big jobs. I assume that I want to build 10 jobs at a time. So like, slaves will take XU load, right? You can see slaves are taking these XU load. So that means you can run any number of jobs. There is no limit. But if you have master, only master, then only 2 jobs at a time. All remaining jobs will be in queue. They'll be in waiting period. So obviously it takes a lot of time. See here, it is taking time. So till the time, all 8 jobs will be waiting back end at back end. So that's the problem. Okay. That's the reason we can create slaves so that we can run any number of jobs at a time simultaneously. Okay, you can get any number of slaves, that nodes, that's up to you. Okay. As I said, see, when slaves, see, randomly they are taking these jobs, right? Randomly. Okay, randomly. So when these nodes are taking any of those jobs will be saved in respective directories. Okay. If you want to see them, go to see them. You can see directories gets created here automatically. Where is this? Yeah, you can see node 1 directory, node 2 directory. In that directory, only workspace folder will be created. Go inside this one. You can see workspace. Inside you can see first job, Maven job. So node 1 executed these 2 jobs. And say node 2 directly. Workspace. It executed test Maven job, test project. Okay. So that is how it works. Understood? So as of now, we don't have any control. As of now that, who should take which job. As of now, we don't have any control. But if you want to restrict, that's whenever I run Maven job, see, I want to restrict that. Whenever I run Maven job, only slave, that's what, node 2 should take that job. Whenever I run Maven job, node 2 should take that one. Whenever I run test Maven job, node 1 should take that one. If you want to restrict, particular job should be executed by particular node, then we can restrict by using concept called label. Remember, right, at the beginning of demo, I'm sorry, not demo, theoretically, when we were discussing Jenkins that time, labels that I explained label, and I said we are going to discuss that one practically. I'm going to show. So if you want to restrict a project where it should run, for that we use label. Simple, guys. What we do, we attach a tag. Here, for example, here we attach a tag called, okay, I'm going to attach, okay, Maven. Yep, any name. Okay, and let's assume that's a tag name is Maven. So I'm going to attach the tag here and also here. So whenever I run this job, it will look for that particular tag which is there in any of these nodes. Since that same tag is there, so this job will stick to this particular node. For example, here I'll attach a tag test. That same tag I'll attach here also. So whenever I run this job, it will look for this tag. Wherever it finds a tag, so the job will be allocated to that particular node. Like that, we can do it. Let me show you. For example, let's take Maven job. Maven job, node 2. That's what we want. Yeah. So for that, go to node 2 configuration here itself. You can go here. You can see configure. Yeah, somewhere you can see label, right? A label. Okay, you give any name, whatever name, that's up to you. Maven. I'm giving a tag, label name called Maven. Now save. Done. Then go to this job, Maven job, give the same tag here also. Configure. Here also you can see restrict where this project can run. Restrict where this project can run. When you click that, here if you give first letter M, automatically available tags will be displayed. Give that tag, Maven. That's it. Apply and save. The same tag I have here. Now, whenever I run this particular job, Maven, see, who should take this one? Only node 2, right? Okay, let's build it. Only node 2 will take it. You can see node 2. No matter how many times you run, only node 2 will take that one. So like that, we can use labels. If you want to restrict a job, should run in particular node, further we use labels. Okay. So this is what internal slaves. Okay. These slaves also, they're inside my machine. So why are we creating internal slaves? So that we should be able to run any number of jobs. Okay. So these are internal slaves. We have one more concept called external slaves. So what we do, we will launch one extra EC2 instance that we attach to our machine so that when we run any job, the job will be executed in another EC2 instance itself. Okay, another EC2 instance itself. Okay, so that also we can do it. Okay, that we are going to see in next class. Got it? Yeah. So that's it, guys, for today. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. What do you want? Do you want class tomorrow also? Yeah. So tomorrow also.
On same time?
Yeah, same time, morning.
Yeah, okay.
No, sir.
No, sir. We have to do practice.
Yeah.
No,
Will be
sir.
fine.
See,
We have
the
planned
problem,
some.
that's a problem. Okay. So when I ask your opinion, right? Some of you say yes, some of you say no. That's a problem actually. Okay, no problem. Yeah, please practice this one. Please practice. Guys, understand one thing. Yeah, so when I'm taking any leaves and all, sometimes in between due to office work and due to some other reason, I'm taking extra classes. Okay, so that you can finish course as per the schedule. At the same time, I'm not giving excessive burden, like finishing 3 to 4 classes in day. No, not like that. I'm going in a normal pace only. Okay, so yeah, please do practice all these topics so that you can understand project easily. Got it? So tomorrow we don't have any class. Sunday, please utilize the time, practice all these things. So whatever we are discussing, right, each and everything we are going to use in our project. In both projects, understand that. Jenkins is going to play a major role in our projects. Jenkins. We are going to connect all other tools with Jenkins only. Got it? So please utilize your time. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, any more doubts? Yes, you can continue with your doubts. Tomorrow, no class. Next class will be on Monday, our regular time. Monday onwards, same time. That's what our regular timing, 9:30. Yeah, continue with your doubts.
I think Jenkins is pretty easy as compared to Ansible.
Yeah, comparatively easy. It's a graphical, right? Yes, comparatively easy. It's all about graphical.
And what I understood, Sai, actually in this master and the slave, nodes, by sharing the workload to process the build without any work delay,
Yes.
roles will run the build to process simultaneously, right?
Yeah. Simultaneously, I mean, see, simultaneously you
sense-
can run any number of jobs without any delay. Yeah, correct. Whatever you understood, that's correct.
Okay. So, Sai, without creating master and nodes, also we have built earlier, right? By using the name called test,
Yes, right.
jobs, Sai job, Uraj job,
Right.
earlier.
But that time
So,
only 2 jobs only at a
in
time.
the sense, individually we have built.
At that time, we executed 2 in one go. See, suppose that time if you execute 10 jobs, so 2 will be executed, remaining 10 will be in queue here, will be in a waiting process. But now they need not to wait, right? Okay, slaves will, nodes will take those jobs, right? That's
Okay. So here in previous before this master and nodes, slaves, whatever employee and Raj roles are there, na?
yeah.
So I think can I consider employee playing parent role and devs and test roles are changed? Can I consider like this? Means
that-
employee is a parent, dev and test roles are changed. Can I consider like this?
Yeah, in terms of roles, yes, you can consider because this is correct. The employee role we attach to every employee. These item roles we assign to only specific, okay, particular jobs. This pattern we give, and we attach to specific users. Employee role we attach to every user, but these item roles we attach to specific users. Okay, developer role only to developers, tester role only to testers, but employee role to everyone.
Okay, it should be common for remaining roles. Employee is common for remaining.
Common for every
yes.
user.
Okay, and coming to permission side, in our actually for our Jenkins we have one admin actually. We for all Jenkins we have created one admin.
Yes, correct.
So this admin can play or give the permissions to everyone, like in our company, CEO is there, and
He
like,
can give permissions to everyone. Yes.
so admin only give the permissions,
Admin only.
or else for every role, for CEO some admin, particular admin, MD particular admin, or senior developer particular admin, only one admin is there.
Yes, this admin can give permissions to others.
Everybody.
These are only guy. Okay.
This only guy can give the permissions to everybody.
Right.
Okay.
Hi, Sai.
Yes.
Regarding the master slaves, can user create the masters and slaves for their own projects, like own jobs?
See, this is not related to particular user. I mean, yeah, users can create, but if they have that permission, nodes permission, in that permission box, if admin select that, if we give that permission, then user also can create.
Okay.
Hi, Sai.
Yes,
single node can handle any number of jobs, right? Master and slave concept.
I can't hear you. Your voice is not here.
Hello.
Better you type your question. I can't hear you properly. Sorry, Vikram, I think. Yeah, better you type your question in chat. Any more doubts? So yeah, others you can leave. I'll wait for Vikram's message. Okay, others, if you want, you can leave the session. Okay, so next class will be on Monday, regular time, 9:30. Okay. Vikram, are you? Yeah. No, can handle. Yeah, any number, but it's recommended to give 2 only. Yes, 2. Okay, can handle, but recommended to. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Yes,
Bye bye. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Suppose my manager give me the rights to create a admins and access create admins and create some developer team and test team. How I have to create in my laptop? Why? Because Jenkins was created in my manager laptop now. How I?
No, wait. That's why. Let me explain project. In project, we are going to do in EC2 instance everything. Okay, in project. See, in project, anyways, I'm going to explain in Linux. That's why now here I wanted to show you in Windows so that you'll understand both. So in project, after discussing project, you will understand that how we are going to do actually. Got it?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah. Pradeep.
Actually, we have created nodes through admin role, right?
Yeah, right.
And we have managed Hari and Raj role also from admin itself.
Manager. Now you ask your question.
Right.
See, we have, continue with your question.
Yeah. So can we see the same nodes, node 1 and node 2 from Raj section also by logging as Raj user?
Yeah. So let's verify. Let's verify. Yeah, these they can see.
Yes.
Okay, they can see only, but they can't delete,
Run.
edit, and all those
Okay.
permissions. Yeah, why they can see? Because we have been read permissions, right? You remember?
Okay.
We are
Yes,
going to
yes.
read permission. That's why they can see.
In view read or credentials read?
Not credentials. We have given first overall
Overall
read
read,
permissions, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why they can able to see it.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Right.
That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Thank you.